So
in the
where have we
NFL.
gone to when a guy goes to the NFL and takes a pay cut?
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt
We
the
used
product.
to
It's going
we
to
used
hurt.
to joke around about Tennessee, that players didn't want to ever leave Tennessee because they were having to take a pay cut. That was just a joke because we don't like Tennessee. They some snitches.
It's that throw up orange
It's that throw up orange.
inside of.
But in all seriousness, I mean, that's what's going on, and nobody's even hiding it. I mean, it's all out in the open. It's all over social media. I mean, they're throwing money and car keys over the table now. They're not even. I mean, it's again, there's no rules. It's the wild, wild west. It's whoever's got the most cash and whoever can deliver. And I'm just telling you, a lot of these guys are going to be burned by it. And I was, again, telling my age, I watched one time the behind the music of Vanilla Ice, and when he was in his heyday and he was going around and he was making all that money touring on one song, and then all that stuff started coming out about it. It was all a gimmick, and he was fake. He wasn't. He graduated from Miami, which, if you know anything about Miami, it's a private school. It's very expensive to go to school there. It's one of the top law schools in the country. Very expensive place to go to school. And then all that stuff started coming out, and then all of a sudden, all the money dried up, all the fame and fortune dried up, and Vanilla Ice was telling the story about how he was having this big party at his house, and then all that stuff was coming out, and he had gotten so intoxicated, of course, he passed out, and he woke up. And when he woke up, he was passed out in his living room. And he was staring at the ceiling, and nobody was there. And he said that was just a microcosm of what was going to happen. That as soon as the money stopped, everybody left. And that's so many of these young people are going to find out about that. They're going to get the Vanilla Ice treatment. That when they no longer can make these adults money, and people can no longer mooch off them, and they didn't bother to stick around in any one place long enough to get a degree. That's what I worry about for these young guys, that they're being, people were talking about before they got paid, they were being taken advantage of so badly. They're getting taken advantage of even more so now. And the thing of it is now all you got to do is go to a social media site and post agent by your name, and you don't even have to be a certified agent. Because these contracts are like Fugazi. I mean, you can just do, they're fake. There's no such thing. You just do whatever you want. Just take the money and pull Steve Miller, take the money and run.
But Scott, I want to go back to your point of talking about that the NCAA needs to fix this. I just don't see him having a backbone and fixing it.
They won't.
I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't go to Congress. This will go to Congress to get fixed before the NCAA fixes it.
It's in Congress right now as we speak.
Okay. Yeah. See, the NCAA can't even fix their own problems.
Yeah, there was a what was it called? There was a bill that was passed that said that the schools could now pay their athletes up to $20 million. And there were some stipulations there, but then of course immediately it got what do you call it? I guess sued or countersued or whatever it is, because you have your whole Title IX issue and small sports issue and who gets what. So that thing will be locked up in court for at least another 2 to 5 years.
Yeah. So
and keep your ears open, because something like that may very well in the next 2 or 3 years end up in the Supreme Court.